Hey everybody, it's Don Music here. How's it going? This is Monday, July 24th in Maple Ridge, British Columbia, Canada. We're going to continue with the Warnings live UK private show concert, and we're going to see what song is next on the list. All right, here we go. Let's check it out.
This time I'll say goodbye. Don't come to me that care that I was the one who would never let. Don't come with your hair, blaming me and it hurts. Don't come telling me that you're worried that I'll be hurting if you're gone. Don't come to me saying that you're sorry. Your words mean
let's go back and check this out one more time in some detail here. That was roughly around here. What a great surprise that was. I love this tune. Oh, Survive, man. I'm so glad they did that. That was just so good, too. Let's check it out again. Okay. I don't know if I have much to say about it, but we'll find out. Man, oh man.
Don't come to me saying that you care, that I was the one who was never there. Her dog
I love how the crowd's immediately singing along loudly. Oh man, that's so good. Pow is just such a cool sounding singer. I love it, man. Love it. It's neat to hear it with the guitar intro instead of the piano. It changes it slightly in different ways. I'm not sure which is better. I think I probably prefer the piano intro, but it's cool with the guitar and it sounds good.
come away with your listening hair. You keep claiming me and it ain't fair.
And then the bass comes in and Pow stops singing to let the crowd go, which is such a cool thing to see. I love watching Danny here looking over at Pow. Huge smile on her face because Pow's, lyrics are being sung by the crowd. There.
Your words mean nothing. Your words mean nothing at all.
I love the rasp in Pow's voice, the grit in her voice that she has when she's just singing, just powerfully singing. It's quite unique and really special. I really love it. And man, hearing Danny sing Survive here now with this recording quality on her voice and her guitar, the whole band sounds amazing, but Danny's voice sounds so good. It's amazing. It's changed so much and developed so much. Truly one of the more unique voices in rock, as is Pow's. Yet so good. Man, it's just so fantastic. And it has that texture that sounds like if I was a recording engineer and I recorded a gang vocal of like 3 or 4 people singing the exact same line in unison together, and one had like a bright voice and one had like a velvety voice and one had a lot of lower mids and one had a lot of higher mids. One pushed really hard, one was more gentle, and you stuck it all together and balanced it just right and aligned the waveforms so it sounded just like one person, and put the consonants and the timing together, which you can do all this in DAWs. I think it might sound like Danny in a kind of unique way. Her voice sounds complex in that way. It has multiple aspects to it that make it stand out very uniquely in the world. Most of us are not blessed with a voice that is so complex sounding, yet also that musical and expressive and powerful.
Forever and ever, and now I'm lying on the floor with my broken heart and all.
Oh, that was nice. When she did the... Obviously, I didn't do it right, but you hear what I was talking about, right? That little crack she did in her voice was awesome. Let's hear it again.
Oh, you said that we were gonna be together forever and ever, and now I'm lying on the floor with my broken heart and all. You said that all.
And here you can hear it in the right channel, at least with the headphones, very quietly. Guitar track, which I had never heard before in my life. I never noticed. She must have done it probably for the original CD, original album, but I never noticed it either to this level. It sounds good though. They've obviously carefully brought this into the mix, as people point out, with a lot of love to make sure that it's the full version. Nice. It adds a dimension that I never actually noticed before. Very, very cool.
Was the one of your dreams, that your heart belonged to me. Now I believe I must move on because I think you won't come home. Go home. Oh, I will survive, even if you're not by my side. Think this time I'll say goodbye.
So Pow is singing harmonies there, and she goes up to high note when Danny goes to the low note. But Danny's mixed higher in the mix, right? So, I mean, actually, in all reality, Danny probably has a louder voice than Pow anyway. But, mixers, you can adjust it however you want, but this strikes me very much as being a live mix with live levels that they were kind of working through and working around when they were doing this video mix for the audio, and they did a great job, but I think there must have been some limitations in what they're able to accomplish, because just the levels of the mics are interesting, but it certainly is great. I really enjoy it, and it's just a different sort of mix than I would normally do, but very, very cool. Very cool. Love it. I did the thing with the dun, 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 dun. Danny and Allie. I want to see it again because Allie's facial expression when she does it is hilarious. Also love how Pal looks right into the camera all the time. It's awesome. So check this out here in the next part. She does a funny facial expression and Danny's watching her and Danny starts laughing immediately. Kapow. So Pow and Allie are doing the head thing. Dun, dun, right? Other way around. Dun, which just hurts my neck because I'm so wonderfully in shape that I can't even bob my head in time without hurting myself. I love it when Allie turns over, puts her foot on the edge of the drum kit stand, and visually he's communicating, grooving out with Pow. It's awesome stuff too. And now I know that it ain't you, and I'm so confident I'll let you. Oh, I know I will survive, even if you're not by my side. Think this time I'll say goodbye. Danny just has so much visual fun when she's doing these things on stage. It's awesome. And there they go again, Pow and Allie with the head thing. And it's funny. So Allie's lifting her bass up here while it's just the guitar solo and adjusting her strap because, again, like the strap starts to hurt, but also long hair like that, which I used to have. I get it. Gets caught under the strap and it's a real pain, literally and figuratively, to have to adjust. So you lift your instrument up so you can adjust it around. But it's just kind of cute to see this because as long as I've watched Alejandra, like in the videos from when she was a child, holding her bass with the strap, she would do stuff like that and lift her bass up like that, even when she wasn't adjusting it. It's an Alejandra thing, right? It's funny how we get these habits and we never change.
Let's go, London!
That was awesome by Pow. Gotta hear that again.
Your words mean nothing at all. Let's go, London!
One thing about the camera work that I really like, I presume a lot of this is, what's his name? Yvonne? There's handheld camera work turning and rotating in very imaginative ways, very professional but very imaginative camera angles. There's a lot of direction going on in the cameraman's head during some of these angles, which makes it really interesting to watch. And the turning of angles, Hitchcockian turning of angles, it gives a really different perspective that's much more involving to watch than your standard, like, let's put it on a tripod and aim it at the person. Danny was starting to do that thing with Ale, the forward and back. It was awesome. They used to do these things all the time when they were younger, right? The vocals sound really good to this, by the way, the gang vocals with Ale and Pau. I think they've also picked up some of the crowd probably for this. It's partly just the fact they have more mature vocals than they used to, right? They're not little kids anymore. Sounds strong and powerful. And I love the guitar solo that's starting now. Tone. See, again, she's got a little bit of grind in the tone of her bass in this show. I really like that. But at these camera angles, again, for Alejandra towards the end, were just awesome.
Thank you!
Man, that was so good. I don't have much to say about it. The song I know intimately well. We all do. It was incredible. It's a fun song. It's a deep lyrical song that's powerful, way beyond their years back then and even now. And yet, it's a song that should be on everyone's playlist. It's a classic among the Morning fans, but it's just a fantastic song, regardless of genre or style or preference or anything else. You have to respect this song. The music behind it, the performance of it, incredible. Love this. All right, thanks everyone. See you tomorrow. Like, subscribe, comment away. Cheers. Rock and roll.